The following is a video podcast from the Wessels Living History Farm.
When I was a little boy, my grandmother Kooser, who was an enormous woman, spent a lot of time sitting in a chair. She had a Zenith radio in her parlor, and my sister and I would go over there. I remember sitting at Grandma's feet as she sat in the chair with her knees were like the faces on Mount Rushmore. It was that enormous in a way, huge woman. At any rate, this is a poem about her Zenith radio, listening to the war news. Zenith. It was part of her parlor's darkness during the war years, its Gothic cabinet, its shadowy speaker behind a thin lattice like the face of a priest. But when my grandmother snapped its switch each evening to tune in the news, it opened the tiny Japanese fan of its dial, and light spilled over her fingers, swollen and stiff. And in near darkness, my sister and I, shushed into silence, and grandmother, rubbing and kneading the pain from her hands, sat there at the rear of the action, a patrol in the weak yellow glow from the war. I can remember her having one of those one-star flags hanging in the front window because my Uncle Charlie was over in the Philippines during the war.
For more, go to www.livinghistoryfarm.org.